What is this behind me and where are we? We are in the middle of the English countryside in an area known as the Cotswolds. Okay, this is a 5,500-year-old neolithic burial chamber. So today's plan is to do some historical sightseeing. When you're in this part of England, in the Cotswolds, there's so many historical sites. Stonehenge is really not that far away. And today I'm going to try and find a Neolithic, not prehistoric, Neolithic burial mound that is 5,500 years old. And I think you can actually get inside the chambers of the burial mound, but
what's a burial mound?
We'll see when we get there. Anyway, we're going to try and find it. Come with us in this video and let's go and see some real old stuff in the middle of the Cotswolds. It's actually really well signed on the road. There are brown road signs giving you directions, which indicate the brown colour indicates a site of significant, I guess, historical interest. Here's the information. It's called Hetty Pegler's Tomb. It was built over 5,500 years ago, and it's a Neolithic period. There it is, and we're going to walk to it. So let's have a walk up here, see if we can find it. And we can see it in the distance. You can see the mound, and you can actually see the entrance to the Neolithic burial chamber. This is pretty cool. And we're going to see if we can get inside it. There you can see the actual burial mound in the distance, and I can actually see the entrance from here. So let's get up there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera right now, but I am so red from yesterday's hike I did. You call it a hike or a walk? When does a hike become a walk? Maybe a walk's when it's pretty flat, and a hike is when it's uphill. Maybe. I don't know. But again, came out today, no sunscreen, and here it is in front. Look, here's a Neolithic 5,500-year-old burial mound. Let's turn you around. It's surrounded on the base by these little, almost like little standing stones. Yes. And here it is, we've found it. A 5,500-year-old Neolithic burial chamber. This is awesome. Let's check. Yeah, here's the entrance. Wow. I'll show you a bit closer on camera. Can you imagine the people that were here 5,500 years ago? Just crazy to think about it. And they built this. And look at it, look at the stonework. It is so perfect. Like a modern stonemason would be building like that. You got a big, massive rock kind of forming an archway across the top of the arch, and there's the entrance. You can actually go inside. I didn't realise it would be so low down here. Let's have a look, see what we can see. Oh yeah, you can actually see in there. Because does the camera show it? Yeah, that's actually inside the burial chamber. I think I'm going to go in there. Okay, I'm going to head inside the burial chamber Come on, follow me. And we are inside the chamber now. I think I can stand up. It's a good thing Glen's nice and short. Okay, so here we are inside the Neolithic burial chamber. This is crazy. It's so cool in here. Temperature's dropped by about 15 degrees under this mound, but have a look around here, let me show you. But look at this, isn't this cool? We are inside. Oh, I can't see down there, but there's passageways going off that way. And then this is the main area. Look at the ceiling made of rocks. This is the main area. Beautifully stacked rock construction. And there's another offset chamber here. Pretty spooky. And then there's a couple of sealed chambers down at the end, look. Let's go all the way down to the end. A couple of sealed chambers. These are actually all sealed burial chambers. And if we look back towards the entrance, that looks pretty cool, right? Wow, I can't believe I'm inside this 5,500-year-old structure. Crazy. And it's lovely and cool. It's hot outside. It is so nice and cool in here. Yeah, we need a light. Let's see if I can get a flashlight to show you what's down this side chamber here. Oh, there you go. So I can just about light it up. There's an offset chamber. And then this one is another offset chamber. Let's go inside here. There's kind of a little dark corner over there, a little tunnel going off of it. And then you've got the main chamber in here. That's pretty sweet, eh? Okay, on my way back out. That was super cool. Yeah. So I'm now on top of the mound, the burial mound. There's the entrance to the chamber, and I'm guessing the chamber came back to, I'm thinking somewhere around here, which is only about a third of the way of the depth of the mound. So what I'm thinking is that big flat rock at the end of the chamber that we saw, you couldn't go any further. Maybe behind that there are even more passageways, burial chambers, offset chambers. That'd be really cool to know that. I guess they could bring up some modern technology. They could use maybe ground penetrating radar, and then they'll be able to check if there are actually voids down there. But that's pretty cool, eh? And look at the view. The reason Neolithic man built it, obviously, it's the highest point in this whole area. Look at the view in the distance. Yeah, I don't know if the stones are part of the structure, but they are set in a circular pattern around the base of the slope of the burial mound. And they are all the way across here. And they surround it. They do actually look well preserved, and they're too well carved to be ancient. So these have obviously been added in the past by modern man. This is the back side of the burial mound. And that's where I was when I was inside the chamber in the middle of this big hill, with the rock chamber built underneath the mound of soil. So this burial mound, Neolithic burial mound, it's locally known as Hetty Pegler's Tump, because Hetty Pegler used to own the land. So this burial mound was built over 5,500 years ago. Amazing. by early farming communities of the Neolithic period, Neolithic man, and it was used as a burial place for their dead. This burial mound wasn't discovered until 1821, when it was first found and excavated, and then it was further excavated in 1854, and then again in 2011. Yeah, you can see on this little map here, you can see the forecourt where I walked down. You can see the entrance to the antechamber, which is the first chamber, and then it goes into the rear chamber, and you can see there's 2, 3, 4 chambers. Chambers 1 and 2 I can look into them, and then 3, 4 and 5 are still blocked with those flat stones that you saw inside. So those are still sealed. So who knows what's behind those doorways, or those rock doorways. Well, after being in that 5,500-year-old tomb, I need a beer. It's like 26 degrees now, centigrade. Crazy. Anyway, this is a pub we just saw at the side of the road. Decided to come in here. I don't know the name of it actually. Oh, the Hunters Hall Inn. Right, Hunters Hall Inn. Well, look at this inside. It's a very historic building. As if Rhonda's in here. Ah, there she is. Gorgeous building, isn't it, Rhonda?
Beautiful.
Yeah. The old fireplace. Won't be lighting that for a while. Gentleman that way. Gentleman. Rhonda, I have to go this way. There's a gentleman this way. And then this is the other part of the bar. Wow, very historic. And there's a restaurant and a beer garden. Beer garden out there. Let's go have a look. Oh, nice beer garden. Nice pub. Now get me that pint of cider that Rhonda just bought me, because I am absolutely gagging. We're back. Nice, beautiful pub, Rhonda.
Gorgeous menu.
Oh, the pub's awesome.
Gorgeous menu.
Oh, here we go.
Down in one, down in one.
No way I can down that in one. But that is ice cold. That's exactly what the doctor ordered, as they say. A wee snack as well. Chicken strips and fish and chips to share. Well, it is time to leave the Cotswolds. It's time to move on closer to London. We've only got 2 days left of this European road trip, so we're going to leave the Cotswolds. It's been fantastic here. If you're ever in England, try and get to the Cotswolds area, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend it. But we've got to move on. We go back to Canada in 2 days, so we've got a bit of exploring to do for the next 2 days. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, press the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next Neolithic burial chamber. We'll see you in the next video.